All right, CSS power, CSS battle time, and it looks like power outlet. Without the ground plug thing, so it's not safe. Don't use it. I'm just kidding. Yeah, let's get this going. I'm thinking this could be a pure gradient solution. We could just do a radial and then a conic. The question is, will the space of this conic to this conic that we have here um, be the same distance as here to here? So like from this edge is 150 to like 95, so like 55, or what is it, 150 to 75. It might work. What I'm wondering is, will these blue bars staggered across, if we just only stagger them on the x-axis, land outside that circle? All right. It's been an exciting day. Torque, it's they're a recruiting platform, but they've got a really nice Discord community, and I've been active in it for a while now, just because it's just a nice place to be. There's some good people there. It's good for, especially if you're trying to pivot into tech, like I am. It's just a nice, really encouraging place to be. But Jason Torres did a 24-hour live stream today, and it was impressive. He got a bunch of really cool guests to come on. They had a lot of really cool giveaways that they did, and it was just, I was in and out all day. When I could, I was jumping in and listening, and it was just it was a lot of fun to be a part of. And one of the giveaways was a Mac Mini, and I actually won that, which, mind blown. So maybe I won't have any mouse issues anymore, because I'll be doing this stuff on a different computer. Um, really exciting. So if you haven't heard of Torque, check it out. Make a profile, and yeah, join the Discord. It's a nice place to be. It's a cool place to hang out, even if you're already in tech, or just, it's just a good networking opportunity too. All right, I got to do this conic gradient now, and that is concerning. All right, let's see. This is gonna be a little tricky to do, considering my, I can just do a different color. That's why. I usually do the color up in the corner, get it about right, and then position it and run it out. I think I can do this just on the HTML. Let's actually change that so we don't get like weird duplicates and weird positioning. But let's go, we're gonna go transparent for 75%, and then we're gonna go red 0, and right now it's underneath, that's why we can't see it, so let's move it. But yeah, it was a pretty good day. It's kind of cool for that to happen. I'm excited, obviously. All right, let's position this at, what is that, like 10 pixels? 15. Let's say 15. And it's going to be about 40 tall. That's a little short. 60 seems about right. Once we're close, it's easy to position it and then figure these things out. So now that we have our image shape, like what the image is, now we can position it within the viewport. So we're going to go 100 pixels over and 100 pixels down. Getting closer. Let's turn on the diff, walk it over into place. 140, 50. All right, it looks like we are 20 pixels. There we go. And width, height actually seems spot on. All right, now we can change the color to the proper one. Oops. There we go. And now we can size our element. I think I just need, okay, not 100, 80. There it is. Okay. So let's hit submit, see if everything's accepted. The only question is, could I size the body, like, do the background on the HTML, and then size the body less? Let's hit submit. Let's do some reductions too, just so I get a real accurate count. So this is 25 VW, 70, I'm not sure what that'll be, 80, I'm not sure. This will be 30 VW, and this is 50 VH, 20 is 5 VW. Alright, 60 pixels and 80 pixels and 70 pixels are all a little squirrely. 62, 63, 64. Yeah, I don't know if these will be accepted. 60 is a hit or miss as to whether you actually get away with it. Yeah, we're not getting away with that one on this element, but that's good to know because that's all part of the count that we have going. 84, 85. 85 seems closest. Let's hit submit. It took it. Alright, now let's check one last one. 72Q. 73, 74, 74. Alright, and let's check this. And we'll be at 136. It's not awful, but let's now see what we can do for conic. Just Control Z. I see what happened. We had a phantom click. Yep, I did it again. I'm highlighting everything, and before I can hit enter, it's doing a phantom click and undoing the highlights. Yeah, really glad I won a Mac Mini. Of course, then I'll have to set up like a permanent sort of office sort of thing. Alright, so we need the background to be blue. Now, right now, it's white to start, and then orange, and then blue. If, instead of setting these up, I could collapse those. And just use the same background. But I'd have to add... So we are at... What? Oh my goodness, this mouse is... That's not what I did. Phantom clicks are good. It's clean. Like, everything's clean. There's a piece of lint, but not lint, actually sawdust from the firewood. It just built a fire. So 70 pixels. Alright, so if we turn those into, let's see, M units, 70 divided by 16 is 4.375. Alright, 4.38 M. Okay, 100 pixels. It gives me 6.25. 6.25 M. So we're already at extra characters just to use the M units. And then we can say, let's put an outline on this so we can see where it is. Let's put a star selector so we get the duplicates. Alright, and then we go font 0A. And what we have is a blue background. Should I have just done a blue background? We won't need the outline. But we need the font, we need margin. 20. And oh, you know what I should have done? I know what I should have done. Border inline on the body. That's all we need. I don't need any of this mess. Looking at it now, and the outline's going to be so much simpler doing that. Okay, go back to here. Boy, some of the things. 20 pixels solid and dark blue. Alright, let's just see if we can get a better score and margin. In the right spot, more phantom clicks, that is always fun. 100, 120, ooh, 120 on the top and bottom, and 140, 150, there we go. Let's see if this works. Let's submit. It's 100%. Alright. 5VW. 120, that should be a percentage. I can save a character there. 30%. Hey, there we go. No reason to change that one. Let's reduce and just see where we end up at. Oops. Significantly shorter. Alright. The other thing we can do is let's take this stuff. Let's actually let's close it. Oh man, that's not what I clicked. There we go. This is fun. Fun using a faulty keyboard. Let's pull it out and let's nest it a little differently. Okay, nothing broke, but now we can get rid of that parentheses as well. And it evens out nesting things this way because you can get rid of a semicolon when you have the bracket there, so you're just trading one for the other, and it's a net even to nest this way versus the other way. And when you can reorder it, yeah, you understand. You definitely understand. 122 that way, so definitely worthwhile to not do a conic gradient for the body. Cool, that was fun. That was really fun. I'll have to put, again, I do have like an affiliate code for Torque. It's not, I don't get anything from it. It's just kind of a neat little metric to have if someone uses it to sign up for the platform. And yeah, I'll put that in the description. In the description. In the description if anyone wants to use it. So it's a good place to be. I wouldn't say that if I didn't really feel that way. Sort of like CSS Battle. It's a good community to hang out with, fun people. So, all right. Hope you're having a good time, and I'll catch you later.